Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes
I'm
to
streaming.
your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches.
Alright.
Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery. Their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Okay, that's the opening of The Witcher 3. The last part that we were at, Geralt, the main guy, was pursuing Ciri. And Ciri is fleeing from, the Wild Hunt. And she teleported to this island, which is we're now visiting. We just literally hooked up with Yennefer, and which we skipped that sex scene. That was awkward. So if you're watching that, my bad. So yeah, let's hop into it.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Okay. Now I might have to move my my image over to the left side of the screen. Nope, I think I'll be good. I can still see everything I need. That's Geralt, and yeah. I will change out his gear because he looks ridiculous. And we cannot have that. He has his swords. Oh. And his boots. No. And his this 8 out of 10, 11. I am almost out of everything I need. There we are. He's dressed up. We're supposed to go to a cataclysm, and which I will run there. Also, when you're out of when you're out of material, you can meditate and refill everything that you have. So if you're watching that, you can do that. All right.
Friends, we
I actually have a horse, but I can't ride the horse. If you just join me, you're more than welcome to drop in and say hi and talk to me. I can see your chat down there, and it'll be fun. Now I wonder if I can call my horse yet. No, I cannot. He has a horse named Roach. This game series is based off of a book series, which is, there's my horse. There he is, or she. He names every horse Roach. There you go. Take a look at this site. Geralt of the Witcher reminds me a lot of Wolverine in a lot of ways. And we are heading to further the story along. We're going to go see where this cataclysm happened in this forest, where we're pursuing Ciri, which is his like adopted daughter.
Come on now.
This is very similar in a lot of games. It's like your choices really affect the gameplay. So if you've ever seen Mass Effect or anything like that, Mass Effect is the only game I can really think of in the Witcher series that your choices actually affect what happens. I tend to lean towards making good decisions for my characters when I play. A lot of wild horses. Alright. Oh. What is that? Oh, a giant bug. So there's monsters in this game. And he has powers. So that's like a shield. I'm gonna go in. That's a big bug. Ah, man. That's the reason why I get a shield. Gotta stay away from him. Stay away. Oh! Oh, jeez. Grape shot. Okay. I might be hurting myself a little bit. When I get closer to... Now, this shield helps me regen. Let's catch him on fire. That sounds good. One down. Oh. Oh, shoot. Man. Oh, shoot. Jump back, jump back. And... I am healing. If you look at my thing in the top left, you'll see. Got him. I've actually never killed one of these before. And I was hoping for a red... mutagen. Okay, that's cool. I will... Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I will see... Especially be able to shoot fire out of my character's hands. And that's not happening. Which I don't understand. Oh, that's not happening. It's fire stream. There we go. And that is... There we go. It's because we changed the slot. TIO. That's fire stream. Melt armor. Shield. Okay. I guess that's happening. Now, if I go to my inventory, I can grab my mutagens and combine them to make a more powerful mutagen, which I could use to I take that back. I don't even have enough. I need one more. Okay, cool. Now, let's go get on my horse and continue on our way. Oop. So once again, we are pursuing Ciri.
That stench.
There's a hidden treasure. And a bunch of enemies. Alright. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. There's a hidden treasure down here, so I'm gonna go down here and kill these guys. Monsters. And we are done. There's your treasure. Right on. Get on my horse. Name Roach.
That's it, Roach.
And we are almost to where we need to go. I believe. Maybe. Nobody got time for that, so we're going to keep going. There's when they have skulls on them like that, the little red skulls, it means that they're more likely to kick my butt, so I just keep going.
Whoa there, Roach.
Here we go. If you see his face as we play the game, as we move forward, he will actually grow a beard. And you can shave it, and it'll grow back out.
Mad, I say!
Nomadics, they're beasts and
I hold Ciri dear too. You know this.
This is a love interest, Yennefer.
But the mask of Orberus is no trifle. Have you...
Yes?
can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know, Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Don't exaggerate. It's just...
No, Geralt. This is no just. The myth is that Urberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Urberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but...
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works?
Of course I do. The myths tell me.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring... What?
Oh.
What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask.
I guess that happened. Wait. Why am I moving slowly? Because I'm overweighted. I don't know how I'm... Because I picked up something dead. Okay, I picked up a new sword. Okay, I'm going to have to drop it. Drop it. There we go. We can run now. Last time I played, I had a race. And I couldn't run. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't run. Because I was overweighted.
Great.
It's a faggot. Over there. There's one down and two down.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Oh, I get a mask.
You wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Well, let's go.
This way. Already found the first spot.
So I guess I'm gonna put on a mask. My chest armor is damaged. I need to probably fix that too. Boom. Done. I gotta pick a slot. Dang it. I already had a mask. I was not paying attention. Okay.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until we see. Don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
Okay.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot. Best heal now.
Oh, come on. Why do it?
Out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
This is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Place is creepy.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself.
Okay. I need to fix my sword because it's hurt too. And that greatly affects. Also, I am at it. I'm going to switch out my bombs. Because why not? Moon dust. That's what I need. Perfect. So the moon dust is it has silver particles in it, and so when those things are like disappearing and jumping around, I could throw it out and it'll keep them from transforming.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come. I learned this.
Okay.
Yes? Don the mask.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
There we go.
Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up.
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
Which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
We went flying in that direction.
Okay, he's gonna come with. Okay. And I don't have the mask anymore.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can. Geralt, please move.
Okay.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... what do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. All the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ard Skellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women, and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
I didn't want to do that.
You
Okay.
also drink them when there's no need at all.
I guess we're...
Very
Guess
well.
what? That's
Let's
what we're
go.
doing.
Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've
I want
learned
to
anything
hunt a
new.
monster, but okay, that'll work.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way.
I guess we teleported.
Raised
Ish.
huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Perhaps 'twere written in the stars.
has grown.
Alright.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So?
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeleton horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye.
That sounds
how it
terrifying.
was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
She's pissed. That lady looks upset.
Yen, leave her alone.
You don't understand. If we can learn where...
I understand, and I'm still asking you to stop.
You're right.
Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
That's sad.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to
Oh, yeah.
fight Morkvarg.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your
So he's
laws.
going to fight a werewolf.
Please also respect ours.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse. Meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He
Alright.
settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Thanks for your help.
Huh.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Okay.
Kneel before the goddess. Pay her homage.
I am going to meditate. And just go right here.
Morgan, what are you gonna do?
If you're watching, you're more welcome to chat. If you have any questions or suggestions, I will read your chat and we can communicate.
That bad living with your brother?
It would. You'd forever be seeing your wife in the kitchen, your daughter at the loom.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I? Hey, Geralt. Come back.
There's a treasure back there, lady. This gold. And I'm stopped by a root. There we go.
My. That must be Morkvarg. Quite the appetite.
Mm-hmm. Might even call it wolf.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
Well, doesn't he seem
He
happy?
doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains. See them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Fine. See you later then.
Don't get hurt. Remember, I need you if I'm to find Ciri. Oh, come. I was just teasing. Fool. I need you. Period. Better?
Better.
Okay. Well, we want to make sure that we have the right stuff to have moon dust. That's perfect for werewolves. So, go oils. So, with so many creatures, you can go to the here and find out about werewolves. Nope. There will be cursed ones. There we go. Werewolves. So, moon dust, which I got. Devil's puff ball, which I got. Cursed oil and fire. Cool. And so you go in, and you can literally prepare your stuff. So I have enhanced curse oil. I can put it on my silver sword, and I can go to Devil's Puff Ball, which is right here. Change that out. Devil's Puff Ball does releases a cloud of poison when detonated. Oh, how fun. Okay. Change it to fire. Now we'll look around, see if we can something on the ground right there. Oh, it's a knight. Okay. That's just a bunch of blood. Oh, his footsteps. We'll follow his footsteps. Track him.
Blood, flowing profusely. Trails clear. Should lead me to him. Light prints. Graven trod carefully. Not good.
Missed. So there's wolves down here. How fun is that? Oh, this is his body.
No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled. Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something.
So what's really cool about this game is you have two swords. One's for monsters, one's for natural beings like humans or wolves.
Looks like Morkvark got bored of sneaking around and attacked. Craven's blood. What now? Craven's blood.
Alright.
Craven's blood.
These are his Witcher senses, so obviously you can see a little bit more than
injured. Started running.
Than what the normal person can see.
Craven's blood.
Okay. We get it.
marks. Craven slammed the door in Morkvarg's face.
Did you find something?
A trail leads right to a locked door.
I think you can
These prints should lead me to Craven. Or his body. Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it. Or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Last time I played this, I really struggled with this as well, of trying to figure out how to get through. There's a key somewhere down here. I'm gonna guess it's on this dead body over here.
Another corpse. No bite marks here either.
It's not. Hooray.
Another corpse. No bite marks here either.
Okay.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice.
Okay.
Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Come on. It's gonna shut on me. Alright. You guys don't realize that are watching the first time I play this, it took me forever to figure this out. So I just ran around in circles until I Googled it. I'm looking for the house. There's a house.
Symbol of Freya. Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
It grew back. It always grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story?
If I have to, I'm all ears.
warriors came. They knew they could not kill me, so they laid a trap, chained me down, locked me in here. Know what I did? I bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood.
Mm-hmm. Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire. As if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die, but I did it. And then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest pounding.
The moral is... You cannot kill me, cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Well, that is basically... Oh, come on. Oh, jeez.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out. Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
No idea.
Then I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour turns to ash. Ash. I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. The hunger is terrible. Terrible. I bite my own flesh. But the smallest morsel burns my throat. Like boiling tar.
Everlasting hunger. Classic as curses go.
Not gonna lie,
Explain why all those
his voice kind of grates on my
untouched.
nerves.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
Apparently I'm gonna feed him. I'm gonna go with something like raw meat. Oh, I have raw meat. There we go. Oops. Roasted chicken leg? Who doesn't? Why a werewolf doesn't like chicken legs? Alright.
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Fuck! This shite again!
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, but all but one. True treasure hid away. Yours. Just help me.
I'm thinking I'm supposed to be doing something, and
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
there is a place for me to go. He has a lair.
Claw marks. Craven slammed the door in Morkvarg's face.
Come on. There we go. So obviously it's not here. I have to go below. we go. I think I'm doing this right. I hope I'm not killing myself right now.
Bones fell through the crevice years ago.
Nope. I have a key now. I should open a door somewhere, I would think. Oops. Oh.
Key? Raymond? Where's the key?
Here's his lair. I found it.
All I have in the chapter house. The crate. But the key? Where's the key? Why so silent, Raymond? You thief, you rogue, you whoreson, you worthless bastard! I will find the key without you, idiot, stupid prick!
There's that. Ah.
Refreshing.
Oh, my DualShock battery is low.
Here we are again.
You can't end this. Release me.
I remember now, I gotta feed him his own flesh. How fun is that? Where is the werewolf flesh? There we are.
Have a bite of this. Ought to lift the curse.
Said the same. Last you were here.
Relax. This is different. This'll work.
Better be true, or I'll rip you, shred you. Alan! What did you do?
That was your own flesh. As far as I know, curse doesn't allow for that.
Orson, you tracked me, deceiver!
Hardly. Wanted me to lift the curse?
If you guys are watching, you're more than welcome to comment, and we can chat it up. I just lifted a curse on a werewolf, I think. And quest and sheep. Here we go. We're gonna in my inventory. Oh, gosh. I got a. Oh. I'm gonna drop this. Still. Okay. That'll work. No, that won't work. I'm gonna switch over to a torch, because I have a torch somewhere. I think I have a torch. Maybe I don't have a torch. Like I thought I had a torch. Okay, cool. Why do I not have a torch? I know where it's at. I don't know where it's at, apparently. It's not there. It's not where I thought it would be. Oh, there it is. Look at that. There's my torch. Okay. How about that? Now, I dropped those. Those are my stuff. It's not going to help me. I could have swore that he had something hidden down here, though I cannot remember it. If anyone who's watching this wants to Google this and tell me if there is hidden treasure in the werewolf quest with the guy in the garden, in the Freya garden, you're more than welcome to. I'm not seeing it. Gosh. I bet it smells like wet dog down there. Nope. And maybe I've already gotten the loot.
Well, what is it?
To transform into a werewolf. It's a dog's life, huh?
Well, there's not a youth out there who doesn't have a wolf in his belly.
Then the curse confined him to this garden? Couldn't really cut his wolf loose.
No question he was top dog here.
Just wolfing things down, or not.
What's happening?
That's enough.
Fine. Still had a few good ones at the tip of my tongue.
I'm sure you did. We'll say you won.
All right, going back down.
Be careful.
There we go. Maybe Read his journal. Okay. Oh. Thank you for watching. If you guys want to say hi and comment below, you're more than welcome to, or you can subscribe. That's. I am trying to finish this quest. People, I just got a Gwent card, though I do not want. I don't play Gwent on this game because it tends to put people to sleep. Oh shoot. I'm trying. Jeez. I guess I'm gonna go back this way and try to get into the house from behind, like I did before. Okay, let's shut that. Not where I need to go. Okay. I was just curious. Not where I need to go. Okay.
The floodgates open, but nothing's happening.
There we go. We're gonna meet the guy here. In a second, I believe. Oh, jeez.
Prints lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown.
Oh, I guess we're going down.
Roots. Right under again. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Craven's blood.
Wonder if it's down here.
Craven's blood.
Well, there's Craven.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
I don't... Gosh, I should have looked around before I did that. But I did not.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
All the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
Let's get to work.
Selene, Defrain! Selene, Davidar! Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Skull.
You died in battle. You've recovered.
Geralt, this is not the time to cheer up a corpse. A young woman, ashen hair, green eyes. What happened to her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell. Almost drowned.
So if you're watching this for the first time, you're about to see Ciri. And so you know who they're pursuing, who they're chasing, trying to find.
Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it. Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Oh, jeez.
Where? Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl,
I'm like pretty confident that
when we brought you in here.
going to the sauna
Blood
that there's
needs
nudity ahead.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
So how fun is
I'll
that?
force you to stay. But the rocks are ways off and you can barely walk.
Typically when I play a game, when it comes to nudity, I skip that part if I can.
Skjal can prepare a horse
So
you'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do.
I do my best to
Thank you
avoid
both
it.
very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on. That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh, yes. I'm very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? I've been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Good. Means your muscles are working. And mind the string don't catch on your nose.
Ah, I know.
See Snorri strutting around the fire, gleaming with gold lacquer. Had to squint from the glare. They say he means to ask your
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
Okay. So this is part of the thing, and like, yes, we're gonna wrap your stuff in a towel because you're a modest lady. Here we
Wrap
go.
yourself in a towel. Well, whatever makes you comfortable.
Oh. And so like, oh my gosh, I don't think we can like actually skip this. And what's so crazy is I am gonna skip it.
Good.
So they're just chatting along, and so like,
I'm not at all sure.
I'm just gonna skip through this because no one wants to see this.
You know,
we fished yet.
yeah, and what? I'm here.
Not your...
What?
Ask... Well, leave it. Listen, I understand. I can't check.
My God. I really should go.
I'm sorry. Thank.
So they just like chatting her up, asking her where she's from. Ask her to go for a swim. And we're gonna get out of the water. Come on. My hands are so sweaty right now, it's just ridiculous. This is so unnecessary. Of course, this is most people that's ever watched me play this game is in the sketchiest parts. So we're going to get out of here, and we are not getting out. We're not getting out. What the heck? How do I don't even know how to get to the stables right now. I'm just like, I'm panicking. Nope. Alright. I just need to take a moment. Walk through this calmly. Find the effing door. There it is. My goodness. It's locked. Okay. Put on my clothes. Dress and leave. Thank goodness. If you're watching this, I am so sorry.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mom.
So we're gonna go talk to this dude right now. He has a major crush on Siri.
You're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What?
Just want to make sure my chat works.
Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But, you know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
I'm not in that much of a hurry.
That escalated quickly.
Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye. Me first.
We don't have much time. But it's enough for you to learn a few things.
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Okay. Oh, come on. That's not a stable. Right? It's not a stable. Yep. Come on.
What? What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go. Watch out! Ride, silly! Don't look back! Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
This horse sucks. I had a bunch of people watching, and I skipped all the nudity parts, and people just like dropped out. So, how about that? I mean, they ran him down, obviously. Yeah, I don't remember that. That's weird.
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
Saw him and Jonas, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
That means something.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No. I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand? Nice of you to be so concerned for the corpse. Much more than you were for me.
My gosh.
Are you all right?
I'm splendid. I'd feel even better if I hadn't had to remind you to ask that question.
See, like I said, the game gives you choices. That if you don't answer in the correct sense, it's like real life.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you!
You left the garden to a werewolf.
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to her.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
That's a little... That was strong right there.
You didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That... well... she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Can we do this later? Sorry, need to take care of something.
Well, if you must, you must. I shall wait for you in Larvik for a time. If you don't make it, we'll meet in Vizima. After all, we do owe the Emperor a report.
Ciri's our concern, ours alone.
Perhaps. But that is not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Being awfully loyal to your patron.
He's your patron as well, dear. Don't forget that, lest he remind you of it himself.
If we gotta, we gotta. So be it.
We'd never have known Ciri had returned if not for Emma and his agents. We owe him this.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Wait. This matter in Larvik. It really is important to me. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tarry.
I think that's the last wish quest that should pop up. In the book series, and they have a come on. I have a key. Guess not. The last wish. Yeah, new quest. Look at that. I picked up a new sword, and the new sword is this guy. Huh. I'll drop you. So, in the Book of the Last Wish, they basically they meet a genie, and the genie binds them together, and they're bound together, and she wants to know if they are together because they really love each other, or if they're together because it's just magic. Which is fair. I am going back to that well. To see if anything dropped down there. And then I'm going to probably call it a night. Because I found his body. And I didn't make it all the way to the back of the cave, which obviously... Up.
One of Freya's priestesses. No signs of violence. Must have died of hunger a while ago. Must have hid here when Morkvarg raided the garden. A key. Could come in handy.
Alright. That's a good place to stop. So I appreciate you guys watching me tonight, and you guys have a good night. Going to save the game. Boom. Cool. Thank you guys.